Distortions Unlimited 3rd 2024 sneak peek has arrived. The Alien Spider. Let's talk about it. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to yet another Distortions Unlimited 2024 sneak peek video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the date is January 12th, 2024, and I am very happy to say that just a couple of hours ago, a brand new prop released on the Distortions Unlimited website, as well as the official sneak peek video on the Distortions YouTube channel. Just over 3 weeks ago, we got our most recent Distortions sneak peek. Of course, that was the Wicked Witch Legend. Then, just about a month before that, we kicked off the Distortions 2024 sneak peeks with the Scarewolf Legend, and now today, the 3rd 2024 sneak peek from Distortions is none other than the brand new Alien Spider. Now, this guy is a pretty unique turn for the Distortions 2024 lineup, and he also has a very interesting story as to how he was created. So we have so much to talk about. Without any further ado, let's jump right into the 3rd sneak peek for Distortions 2024 lineup. So here we are, the new for 2024 Alien Spider, and what can I say about it? First of all, like I just said, in my opinion, this guy was a very unique and interesting turn for the Distortions 2024 lineup. As I said, the first 2 sneak peeks we got from Distortions for this season so far were the Scarewolf Legend and the Wicked Witch Legend, and those 2 props, in my opinion, were pretty traditional and classic Halloween. They were very by the book when you're thinking about Halloween characters, and then today, when the Alien Spider came out, we got a very cool turn for the lineup that darts way more into the sci-fi aspect of Halloween. This guy is a gnarly mix of an alien and a spider with multiple eyes on there that are all a very bright orange color. He's got multiple layers of teeth inside his mouth. He's got gray skin, and then probably the most interesting and cool thing about the Alien Spider is the fact that his body is made up of a brain with blue lines going all over it, and that is kind of the main part and main focal point of his body. This is just such a strange, and like I said, I specifically picked out that word, gnarly prop that definitely fits that sci-fi theme. Now, the Alien Spider is a little bit more interesting than just his looks, because it looks like his creation is coming after the string of some recent Distortions props. What do I mean by that? Well, going back to the 2022 lineup, we saw the release of Jack Widow, which of course was the pumpkin spider that Distortions made, and then last year for the 2023 lineup, we saw the release and creation of the Alien Parasite animatronic, also made by Distortions. In my opinion, it looks like the Alien Spider comes exactly from a mixture of both of these props, because he is very similar in look to Jack Widow, the pumpkin spider, and then he is also very similar in color scheme and just concept with the Alien Parasite. So like I just said, it's as if you took Jack Widow, took Alien Parasite, and put them together to make the Alien Spider that we're seeing for 2024. Now, as we can see in the official sneak peek video from Distortions, the Alien Spider is absolutely massive, the same size that we saw for the Jack Widow Spider, with Alien Spider being 3 feet long from head to tail and approximately 5 feet long side to side, depending on how you pose the arms. Now, since I just mentioned that, I feel like that is the next thing that I should talk about, and that is the arms. Again, as we see in the sneak peek video from Distortions, this guy has a super posable armature, possibly even more posable than we saw on the Jack Widow Spider. Each of this guy's legs are individually posable, and they each kind of bend at the joints, which makes for a big range of possibilities as to what you could make the Alien Spider look like. Ed Edmonds in the video also points out that you can make him wrapped around a rock, you can make him look like he's crawling down a wall, or you can simply just put him on the floor and make it look like he's walking or crawling all over the floor of your haunt or your collection or wherever you're putting this guy. So he definitely has a big range of ways that you can display him, and that is mostly thanks to the very bendable armature that the alien spider features. Now, one thing that the alien spider has that honestly I didn't even notice until I went through the stock photos a couple of times is that he actually features a red light under his body, kind of underneath the thorax, which in this case is a big brain. He actually does have this red light that shines onto the floor. I think this was an interesting decision from Distortions, and it adds a little bit of color to him. And if you're going to be displaying the alien spider in the darkness, I think it makes him look super eerie, super creepy, and you definitely are not going to be able to tell where that light is coming from since it's hidden so well under the thorax or brain, whatever you want to call it, for the alien spider. So I think it's great that he does feature that red LED light. Now, to be completely honest, when the YouTube notification came up on my phone that Distortions posted a new video and the title was Alien Spider, the first thing I thought before I even clicked on the video, before I saw the thumbnail, I just kind of envisioned a spider that had green coloring all over him. Obviously, I then clicked on the video and saw that he did have this gray color and also this brain, which I nowhere near considered in my head and imagined that's what this thing was going to look like. I'm not going to lie, I think I maybe would have preferred for him to have a green color instead of the gray that we're seeing on here, but I have to be completely honest, I do think that's just a bias I have because I love lime green. I love lime green, especially on my Halloween props and Halloween animatronics, so maybe that's kind of where this is coming from and why I wanted to see green on the alien spider. But nonetheless, I think the gray was still a good choice for Distortions to go with. I just think that if I was painting him, I probably would have gone with a lime green just to really insinuate that alien concept. Now, I know this isn't for everybody, but another thing that I think would have been a cool addition or something you could do if you bought the alien spider is if he had blacklight paint all over him, or if maybe it wasn't all over him, if he just had blacklight paint on the brain. I feel like that would add an amazing glow to him if you walk into a UV room in a haunt and there was this spider on the wall or on the floor and he was glowing lime green with UV paint that was all over the brain, or just all over the spider itself. Again, I know the UV and the blacklight paint thing is not for everybody, however, I do like it, and like I just said, I love lime green on animatronics and props. I just love vibrant colors, so I feel like this alien spider with UV paint on him would have been super, super cool looking, and again, just make him even more alien-like. That is something you could add yourself if you bought the alien spider. If you just bought some UV paint and quick did a little bit of paint on there, on the brain or on the mouth, wherever you want to do it, I think that would make him look even more like a creepy alien. Now, of course, we gotta talk about the price tag of the alien spider, and just like all new Distortion props, he is actually on sale right out of the gate, and his sale release price is $475 United States dollars, with his full price set to be $535 United States dollars, and I think that price tag is totally fair simply because Jack Widow's full price is the exact same as Alien Spider's full price is what's going to be set to be at $535, so no change there. And like I just said, if you decide to pick him up right now, right out of the gate, he is actually on sale for $475, so an even better deal there. And like I always say with Distortion props, I do think they are worth the price tag because Distortion's quality is unmatched and their craftsmanship is just on a superb level. Over at Distortions Unlimited, obviously, all their props animatronics, including the alien spider, are made of foam latex, so a very, very high quality, and you will definitely get all of your money's worth for that price tag. So there you have it, Distortions Unlimited 3rd 2024 sneak peek, the alien spider. And like I said, I think it is very interesting to see Distortions take this turn with the 2024 lineup, going right back into the sci-fi like we saw last year with the alien parasite. And I very much hope to see more alien characters from Distortions and other Halloween companies as we get further into the 2024 Halloween season and seeing all the lineups from all the different Halloween brands. I think Distortions has an amazing lineup so far, and I am very much looking forward to seeing, I said this in my last video with their last sneak peek, but I am very much looking forward to seeing the first animatronic of the Distortions 2024 lineup, because so far we are 3 in, and all 3 have been static props, no animatronics just yet, so I definitely have a little inkling that Distortions building up to something very crazy once they reveal their first life-size, or not life-size, I guess, who knows, animatronic for the 2024 season. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. Also, guys, that for more Distortions Unlimited 2024 videos. Goodbye.